To another edition of the Goalpost. I'm your host, Oluwamayowa. I'm not alone. I have colleagues making a return. Um, Before the show started, we were talking about the AFCON behind the scene, and it seems the prediction Collins made over the weekend is coming to pass. Morocco being Morocco trashing Kenya and Algeria going past Senegal. Collins, how are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Mr. Mario. I'm doing very well. How are you doing too?
A whole lot of football to catch up on. And while we slowly wait for the EPL season to start, I mean, there's a whole lot of football to catch up on the female side of things. As usual, as usually do on this program, we start from the local scene. And we are starting from a story that is a bit surprising. Um, it's about Rangers International. Rangers International have sealed an agreement, a venue agreement deal with Remo Stars. Rangers were able to clinch the title on the last day of the league, and because of that, they are in the Champions League. However, their stadium is currently under construction, it's currently being renovated, and it's not up to CAF standard. So they have to sign an agreement with Remo Stars, and they'll be playing all their games in Ijebu-Ode. Um, what do you make of this? Because I mean, a team that was vying for top position should have put their stadiums up to standard. That's number two. Majority of the stadiums we have in Nigeria here is not up to CAF standard. Do you think this makes sense? They will be playing their home game in an away stadium. What do you make of this?
Like honestly, it's really disheartening hearing certain news when it comes to football. I mean, these are basic things. These are basic things. Having um having your stadium up to standard is the most basic thing you can ever do. You understand? Nobody wants to know how you perform. Nobody wants to know how you get yourself to the competition. Nobody wants to know how you do the flight fares, how you settle your players. Nobody wants to know about that. The bare minimum you can do is to have your stadium. At least make it to the standard. That's the bare minimum your country can do, the federation can do. But Nigeria are not meeting up to that. You understand? And it's sad because you see a club with the caliber of Enugu Rangers. They're one of the biggest clubs in Nigerian Premier League. You understand? Nine titles or so, or is it 9 or 10 titles? You understand? And they cannot have cap approved stadium. I was reading what was wrong with the stadium. Not one thing, numerous things, including the medical part of the medical section of the stadium. It's not up to standard. That is sad though. Now we are seeing that they want to be they want to be playing their cup competition 600 kilometers away from their home. 600 kilometers away. How do they expect the fans to show up? How many of their fans can afford tickets to go 600 kilometers away from Enugu to watch them play? And you know this is a team that requires fan support. Look at the way they played last season. They won the league based on fans because of their home stuff. They won it. They won 15 games at home. Their performance at home is why they won the league. They didn't lose a game at home last season. Now you want to take them away from their home because of their. They will do terribly. There's no two ways about it. They will do terribly because they need their fans. Are you getting me? Enugu Rangers, Rivers United, all these things they need their fans. I'm also hearing this, mind you, this is just cup competition. I'm also hearing reports that even the NPFL matches, because their stadium is currently under renovation and it has to be ready before November 27. So I'm hearing that their home matches in the NPFL, they may not even play at the Cathedral. They may go and play in Oka. I mean, they will be playing their normally as of last season they manage their home stadium. You understand? But this is now where that they may never manage it like that because serious work has to be done. They have to go and play Oka. It's not official yet, but this is what I'm hearing. Imagine that. Do you think they are going to win 15 games again? Or you think their fans will go from Enugu to Oka to come and watch them play? It is home stadium for a reason. Home stadium based on people around can come and watch you. Pay the bare minimum, enter, come and watch you, come and hype you, come and ginger you. That's why they had that much success last season. Now you want to take them away from Enugu, go to Oka. No matter how close they are, no matter how close Enugu and Anambra is, it doesn't matter. Their home fans are not going to be there. So it's going to affect them. It's going to affect them, and it's really sad because when I saw the news, I was like, they are sharing. Yeah, I don't have any problem with sharing, but the problem now is that what is wrong with your stadium? If it was one thing, it's not just one thing. Numerous things that are wrong with your stadium. So, and this is a club that they are not new to this. They are familiar with the system. You understand? This is a new Rangers we're talking about. So it's just so sad. It's just so sad, and I feel like as Nigerians, we should have gotten used to this by now. Every day is one story or the other. Every day is one thing or the other, and it's really sad. So I pray that I just hope that before November 27 or 26, they should have their stadium ready because as a club with a caliber like that, they should have their own stadium. State cap standard, cap approved. Because if you don't have that, you are just local champions. That's why they'll go to international scene and disgrace themselves. They'll go to that country and they'll be losing to one club from Congo, one club from Tanzania. They'll be beating them because they are local champions. They don't have, yes, now, because they are not standardized. That's why last, I think this thing was the club from Congo that beat them. Yes, so it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We should be competing with the likes of Raja Casablanca. We should be competing with the likes of AFC Zimba. We should competing with the likes of Acacia Chiefs, Mamedo Sundowns. You study at top teams over there. Orlando Pride. So you cannot just have like Nigeria have not represented us well when it comes to cup competition. Now that's the truth. Nigeria, River United, Remo Stars, Enugu Rangers. We are not well represented. Every season, every campaign, we end up disgracing ourselves. We end up playing rubbish. The least team beat us. The least team, the least team, a team from Somalia can beat us. From Guinea can beat us. So that's just thank you.